Question 8. The first 50 metres costs us £500, and the next one costs us an extra £140, so we got £640, and it tells us each time it goes up an extra 140. So the next one's going to be 780, and we're going to have to add these up all the way along. We need to get to 500 metres, so 500 metres is 10 lots of 50. So I've got everything I need now through the reading, and it takes a while to think that through, but I've got N is 10, I've got A is 500, and D is 140. I want to know the total cost of all 10 bits of drilling, so I'm going to do the formula here. So I've got 10 over 2, 2 A's at 1,000 plus 9 times 140, and tapping all of that in makes £11,300. Part B, the total amount possible is £76,000. So using this same formula again, I'm going to put the 76,000 here as the total, and I'm going to try and find out what N is. So I've got N over 2, 2 A's, well, we know what that is, plus N minus 1 differences. So the difference we know is 140, and I've got N minus 1 here. And now we're going to rearrange this to solve it. Times that by 2, 76,000 times by 2 is 152,000. And working this out here, I've got 140 N, and then I've got 1,000, take away the 140, so that is 860 there. And dragging it all over one side then, so I've got 140 N squared plus 360 N minus 152,000. There's a quadratic and a half, isn't there? Could actually divide it all by, I'd say 10, but even 20 to make it easier. But let's just tap that in the calculator and get the answer. And I'm getting N equals 30.02 and N equals minus 36.16. So clearly I'm going to ignore the negative one there, and that's pretty close to 30 then, isn't it? So we can do 30 drills. Of course, that isn't the final answer. The question said, how far can it go? So that's 30 drills of 50 meters each. So it can go 1,500 meters.